Welcome to our Capstone presentation. I'm Thomas Kennan and I'll be introducing our team's project. Our primary focus was to achieve UN SDG number 7 in the fight to provide affordable and clean energy to all. Through close collaboration with a range of multidisciplinary fields, including marketing, finance, accounting, and international business, we were able to develop Synergy. Synergy's vision was to be an Australian-first solar-powered music festival, while simultaneously using a portion of our profits to help provide clean energy around the globe. This project demonstrated every team member's employability. As I conclude my degree, it is crucial to look back on not just the range of skills developed, but also the experiences I've had that has both shaped me and ensured that I'm ready to enter the workforce. I've spent the last 2 years of my 4-year career at Flight Centre as an assistant team leader. The skills established from that role have allowed me to work in this project effectively with such a diverse group of individuals. In order for our group to be successful in this project, it was critical that we work together and incorporate into our discussions the many different traits and attributes that embodies a united and successful team. The COVID-19 pandemic certainly created some challenges, as all meetings and discussions had to be conducted online. Although this put a strain on the group's ability to collaborate, it highlighted and showcased just how important open and effective communication really is. We were successfully able to navigate this obstacle as the group coordinated planned catch-ups, strategy sessions, and ensured we all stayed connected throughout the semester. Throughout my degree, I've developed and harnessed a wide range of skills, including strong communication, interpersonal skills, problem solving, and conflict resolution. All these skills have allowed me to be a strong team member, not just for this project, but also for other group tasks completed throughout the course of my degree, and has ensured that I will be able to carry these skills on with me as I enter the workforce. That being said, however, an area that I certainly need to work on was my ability to present. Throughout the course of my degree, this skill has been practiced numerous times, and I'm now much more comfortable in doing so. A skill that I am particularly accustomed to is leadership. Throughout my life, I've been the captain of many different sporting teams and have excelled in my current leadership role at Flight Centre. Becoming a strong leader is a steep learning curve, as it took some time to understand that everyone has different driving forces behind motivation. This was exemplified throughout this project, as some individuals preferred to work more autonomously, whereas others preferred more regular engagement. Another learning for me from my exposure to leadership was that you interact daily with people from all walks of life, and different individuals respond differently to feedback. When providing feedback to someone, it is critical that you shape the way it is provided based on the individual's preferences to ensure that feedback is received the way it was intended. Feedback was showcased throughout our project, as we were both the receiver and sender of feedback with Bachelor of Science students. This proved to be extremely effective, as the feedback provided, albeit quite blunt, allowed us to realise that our initial project idea was perhaps not as viable as we originally thought. From here, the team and I were able to showcase our ability to problem solve and adapt to change. Overcoming obstacles is a part of life and work and a fundamental skill I encompass. Although we had to start from scratch, I was able to develop the concept behind Synergy. This concept blossomed into our final group project, one that was only achieved through concise and effective collaboration within our team. Upon completion of this project, I have learned an invaluable lesson on what it takes to be a quality team member, but I'm now also confident that I have acquired and harnessed the necessary skills that I can take with me into the professional environment that will ensure I am an asset to any organisation. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Tiffany. I'm in my final year of study, majoring in marketing and consumer insights. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to showcase my employability skills. Previous projects I've worked on was either individual based or marketing specific. However, very much like the real workforce, the Capstone project required me to work within a multidisciplinary team, with members coming from different experiences. Knowing this, I knew that solely working autonomously would be inefficient and that collaboration was particularly important to achieve our shared SDG goal. I knew that exercising my communication, listening, and leadership skills here were paramount to producing outputs. Through this experience, I learned integral skills that will be valuable in the future workforce, including collaboration, coordination, and problem solving. Part of working effectively within a diverse team meant that I had to be aware of other people's emotions as well as my own, which was not often something I practiced in other units. As conflicts arose and members expressed feelings of concerns over the project progression, conveying empathy and supporting my team members during this time was helpful in fostering a trusting team environment. The Capstone project showed me that utilizing emotional intelligence built better and more positive relationships within my team, ultimately enhancing team cohesion and effectiveness, which I believe is critical in any workplace. During my capstone unit, I received various feedback, including comments from the Bachelor of Science students regarding a previous idea for our project where he suggested more feasible ways of powering solar energy. I conveyed this useful information to my team, followed by thinking of alternative ways to achieve our SDG. This feedback was extremely important as it steered us into developing a more viable business project to achieve better results and taught me how to critically think. I learned that feedback can help me learn more and personally grow. Coordinating with cross-disciplinary team members meant we had the advantage of different skills and cultures, which enabled me to develop my creativity skills as ideas from other members helped spark different perspectives. This was helpful when we brainstormed ways to generate profit and helped me think of more out-of-the-box ideas such as creating a hashtag for our brand and building a marketing campaign. Thus, I enhanced my creativity skills by practicing my human creativity, preparing me for future work as automation places pressure in today's society. During a tutorial activity requiring us to draw and communicate, I learned that sometimes my communication is not very effective and I can be lost for words at times, which does not get the message across. However, after witnessing how other team members communicated more effectively, I emulated this behavior by using the right tone of voice and being patient, and found communicating much more impactful. By completing the MQBS Capstone unit, I am now not only confident in the aforementioned, but I also embrace change as I understand the importance of being adaptable in an ever-changing environment, such as communicating virtually during our project. The capstone reframed my sustainable thinking by highlighting the different commerce lenses required to achieve an SDG and how collaborating in a multifunctional team can achieve business solutions, which I look forward to integrating into my future career. Thank you.
This is Tayla's portfolio, and she's here to do a job interview for a marketing role. So Tayla, please introduce yourself.
My name is Tayla, and I will be completing my Bachelor of Commerce with a major in marketing this year. I have also worked with Dynamic Property Services as an Assistant Strata Manager for the past 5 years, which means I have extensive experience working in an office environment and with different teams and departments. As I am about to graduate, I am looking forward to starting my career as a marketer.
What specific skills have you acquired over the completion of your degree?
I have developed various skills that will be critically important to my future career, and these include creativity, emotional intelligence, analytical thinking, a growth mindset, the ability to make decisions, communication skills, and technology skills. I have developed these skills over the years of my degree by continually practicing them and forming good habits. The reason these skills are important in my future career is because they will allow me to work with others, work under pressure, and come up with solutions to problems.
What do you believe makes you employable?
I believe that I am employable because not only do I possess the vital skills that are required in workplaces, however, I am also extremely adaptable and can embrace change. Completing assignments such as the Capstone project, I could reflect on just how much knowledge I could apply from my whole degree and how much of an asset I was to my other team members. They could come to me with their questions and I was able to help them. I am proud of the growth I have experienced since when I first began my degree, and I'm ready to start my marketing career.
Tell us about a specific unit you have completed throughout your degree that you believe has positively affected your employability.
One unit that has made me more employable was Agility and Excellence in Business. We completed a capstone project working towards affordable and clean energy. This project challenged me to reflect on my university journey and apply the knowledge from my degree towards helping this project succeed. We also completed weekly team exercises, reflection activities, and an employability module. By working in a team, I not only strongly developed my teamwork skills, however, I could learn from my team members and use their feedback. The feedback from my peers, lecturer, and Bachelor of Science unit throughout the semester helped me to improve my work by taking on the unique perspectives of others.
Final question is, what is your unique selling point?
My unique selling point is my work ethic, as I am an extremely hard worker. It is important to me that tasks are completed right, and I will go above and beyond to produce high quality work, as this is something that I take pride in. Throughout my degree, I've accumulated the skills, tools, knowledge, and mindset necessary to work hard and overcome any challenges that come my way. Further to this, the solutions that I come up with for the problems are creative. I have had many of my university colleagues comment on the creativity of my work.
Hello, my name is Yuwei Chen. My student ID is 455C3128. Firstly, let's look at my work before. And this is ACTG3050. In this unit, I learned to understand the integrated thinking that organizes transaction in a way that critically analyzes financial statements. And this is another unit, which is ACTG1001. This unit taught me about accountability in government and in my profession through concept of reporting, communication of financial and non-financial information and variation. Okay, now let's move to our final Capstone project. Okay, so financial decision making is essential as it involves the weighing the pros and cons of decision making involving money use. The solar energy is viable since the sun rays that reach the Earth's surface for 90 minutes are sufficient to handle the entire Earth's consumption. This makes the project a worthwhile investment due to its viability. Therefore, the project costs to both on generation and storage of solar energy in batteries and thermal storage. A number of factors needs to be considered when making financial decisions, which including the nature of business size, project return, the risk and cost, and the business asset and structure. Given the nature of the project, the best way to finance is through a mixture of equity and debit. The project can be affected by several financial risks that cause insecurity and loss for the investment. Factors such as currency movement, interest rate, and stock price. In addition, overestimating the attendance and budget will also lead to financial loss. Finally, other risks include credit risk, liquidity risk, asset-backed risk, foreign investment risk, and currency risk. Financial risks certain the success of projects. In this context, financial risks can be avoided in the following ways. The investor can obtain an insurance policy, set aside the emergency fund, diversifying investment, adopt a secondary income source, and create a sound access structure for the project. To ensure financial prudency and efficiency, the best financial model is the Pareto model principle. The Pareto model will be instrumental in cost cutting. The Pareto model principle will also help in determining where funds should be invested. That's it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my Capstone project presentation. My name is Binhe Zhu, and my major is Commerce or Finance in Macquarie University. I have a desire to work as a market analyst or a financial advisor in a global organization after my graduation. During the past several years, I have learned several significant skills in financial field. For example, the unit Financial 3053 and the unit Finance 3052 makes me understand how to deconstruct information to reasonable categories for correct conclusions drawing through critical thinking. The unit Finance 2050 makes me learn how to analyze bond price and yields and formulate derivative strategies to modify portfolio risk-return attributes. I'm responsible for financial part in Capstone project before my graduation. So first, I would like to start with Porter 5 forces analysis. From the above analysis, the market is ripe for entry, and the project is feasible in the industry since there are no competitors in Australia. Next, let's look at the projected revenue. Being a new niche, it took stakeholders time to understand the industry dynamics and event management to realize profitability. and the UN SDG goal objective. And then there is a projected profit and loss statement, which helps to understand the project's fit margin given the income less the expenditure. The margin was encouraging and indicates the project's potential to be established. Also, we should focus on projected statement of financial position. In this statement, the asset must equal capital and liability. If not, there may have many error of original entry or omission in the T accounts or cover problems during data entry into the books of account. Finally, every product before investing into it must be analyzed and compared using the NPV, payback period, WACC, and even the IRR. In this project, the project is variable since the IRR rate is higher. So that's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jialing Huang, a Bachelor of Commerce student majoring in International Business at Macquarie University. In this video presentation, I would like to showcase my employability skills with the help of my current e-portfolio content and by referring directly to the portfolio section. From my current degree program and other areas of learning in which I have previously participated, I have acquired a number of employability skills that are expected of 21st century typical graduate. As can be seen, my current skill, knowledge and ability range from global business acumen, joint venture knowledge, to effective graphic design and teamwork skills. One of the most important skills which I have acquired in my current area of study is teamwork. My participation in the agility exercise of the Capstone project largely led to the improvement of my teamwork skills and ability. As can be seen, in this project, from my portfolio, the teamwork gave me an opportunity to discuss a current Capstone-related challenge with my teammates, process their views, and utilize tutor feedback to effectively complete the project. I also have relevant economics skills which could largely contribute my success as an international business major. In this project relating to Econ 110, I had the opportunity to discuss the RBA cash rate by engaging in a mock RBA meeting to determine whether cash rate should have been changed the following month. The project gave me a chance to understand microeconomic issues that affect the economic and fiscal policy of a nation. Also, my global business strategy knowledge is expressed in this project where I examined a possible global business strategy that an Australian firm could utilize when entering the electric car market of Vietnam. So, for the signature project, the core mission of the music festival are held by proposing a total shift to the dependence on affordable and clean energy during music festivals. To achieve this goal, our group considers the risk and profits of the project from different professional perspectives, including finance, accounting, marketing, and international business. The product of our brand is solar-powered music festival event, which seeks to utilize the renewable solar energy for the powering of music festival in Australia and in other international locations when we eventually decide to internationalize. With this project, we try to become the first music festival that entirely dependent on clean energy source. So thank you for listening.